Hello everyone, I'm Sean M, and in this lesson, we'll explore the building blocks of matrix algebra, specifically matrix addition and scalar multiplication. These are fundamental concepts used in data science, computer graphics, and engineering. So let's master them. Before anything else, welcome to class. And today's agenda we have introduction, learning objectives, matrix addition, scalar multiplication, as well as the practice activities for both matrix addition and scalar multiplication. So, first is the learning objectives. First is understand how to add matrices. Second, perform scalar multiplication. And lastly, apply this operation to solve simple matrix problem. And by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to confidently add and multiply matrices by scalars. So let's begin with matrix addition. So what is matrix addition? Matrix addition is the operation of adding two matrices by adding their corresponding elements. So let's take for an example, we have this matrices right here, which is matrices A and B. A for, we have element for A 2, 0, negative 1, 4, and for B we have 7, negative 1, 2, and 3. So here we have a 2 by 2 matrices, A and B. And to add matrices, they must have the same dimension, same number of rows, and same number of columns. So these two, both are 2 by 2, so we can proceed. So to add matrices, we take each element from A and add it to the corresponding element and B. So I already highlighted which are the elements that should be added together, just like this. From top left, element from top left to top right with top right, and so on. So uh, to add, to have our matrix C, we have to add A plus B matrices, which is 2 plus 7, 0 plus negative 1, negative 1 plus 2, and 4 plus 3, which conclude that matrix C is 9, negative 1, 1, and 7. So I have an example, so you can try this and pause the video if you want. We have matrices A and B again, but with different elements. For A, we have 5, 2, 0, and 1. And for B, we have 4, 6, 8, and 2. So you can pause the video if you want and come back later afterwards. So the answer for that is, again, we have to add the element of A to the corresponding element to the another matrix. So C is equals matrix A and B, 5 plus 4, 2 plus 6, 0 plus 8, and 1 plus 2, which conclude matrix C is equals to 9, 8, 8, and 3. So this is our resulting matrix, and we have simple rule. Just add the corresponding elements. Okay? Now, let's move on to scalar multiplication. So, understanding scalar multiplication. We have concept, definition, as well as example. So, for concept, scalar multiplication is the process of multiplying every element of matrix by a single number called a scalar. This operation scales or stretches the entire matrix by that number. We have definition. Scalar multiplication is the operation of multiplying a matrix A by a scalar alpha, resulting in a new matrix A, alpha A, where each element of matrix A is multiplied by alpha. So we have an example here. Uh, Matrix A, where each element A sub 11, A sub 12, A sub 21, A sub 22, and where our alpha is an element of real numbers. So, in order to get our scalar multiplication, we have this formula. Uh, alpha Alpha A is equals to alpha times A sub 11 alpha A sub 12 alpha times A sub 21 and alpha times A sub 22. A scalar is just a single number. We multiply every entry in the matrix by that number. So let's take for an example. Here we have matrix A. It's a 3 by 3 matrix. We have matrix A 4, 0, 7, negative 2, 1, 5, 0, 2, and 9. And we have our alpha scalar, which is equals to 3. And so, again, we'll just have to multiply every entry in the matrix by that number. So since our alpha is 3, we have to multiply that in every element of our matrix. So 3 times 4, 3 times negative 2, 3 times 0, 3 times 0 again, 3 times 1, 3 times 3 times 2, 3 times 7, 3 times 5, and 3 times 9. So we get 12, negative 6, 0, 0, 3, 6, 21, 15, and 27. So that's how you get the product of scalar multiplication. So you can try this one. I'll pause the video if you want and come back later if you're done answering. Try this. We have a matrix B, a 2 by 2 matrix, 2, negative 1, 0, and 3, which the scalar is 2, alpha scalar 2. Okay, pause the video and answer this. Okay, so the answer for that is, again, we have to multiply every entry in the element. So 2 times 2 2 times negative 1, 2 times 0, 2 times 3. So we have this. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 2 times 0 is 0. I'm not done yet. And 2 times 3 is 6. So that's it. That's how you multiply uh, a scalar matrix. And thank you for watching. I hope you learned something uh, with this video.